want to say something with Marty Martin in the background. Marty Martin in the background, yeah. You know how I guess books writers can feel where I'm coming from when you do lectures. You know, lectures and writing is about the same. Lectures and writing is about the same. But I want to say this. I gotta say it. You know how you know how you're supposed to say something and you just never get around to it. And it's like you gotta keep doing lessons, you keep writing. And you're trying to really set back, get off of it, but you can't. Well, obviously, whatever all this is, a lot of stuff still got confused to the people. The goal was, in this situation, first, let me say this. First off, I want to thank the few people who would help, trying to help in their own little way. But two of y'all in particular, y'all spiritual selves helped me a lot, which is G and S. I don't know exactly y'all ranking over there on the other side. Maybe y'all can find out. Maybe y'all know. But it's like y'all was pulling me. Y'all been pulling me. Like, you might play with my hair, y'all hide yourself. Y'all pull me, like, especially when I'm lost in my mind. And I just want to thank both of y'all. I don't know y'all in the physical. I never met y'all in the physical. Okay? So y'all ain't gotta go, if you know who I'm talking about when I say G and S, you ain't gotta go bother them. But in the spiritual, y'all helped out a lot. It's almost like one of y'all are a queen in the light and one of y'all are a queen in the dark, despite what you got going on over here. I ain't gonna say which is which, but it's like, if I choose to go this way, I just got to shout now. If I choose to go this way or that way, one of y'all gonna pull on my hair, cause I don't really trust the bracelets like that, but I like them now. They're pretty cool to me. I think they're more mechanical, but I kind of, somehow they was washed in the spiritual. And when my senses on my body go off, they kind of go off about the right, they move about the right way. So they ain't so bad, they're pretty cool. I got kind of used to them. But I think they're supposed to go off for you or something like that. I don't know. As you elevate. I don't know. I get used to chains and stuff for some reason. Being binded and bonded. Binded, not binded like myself, binding myself to something. Let's say if I was in the slavery days, I'd be that one. They done locked up. They done did all kind of stuff too, cause I won't stop, bro. Throw the chains on, everything. Get kind of used to getting chains thrown on you. But I do want to thank y'all. I know I'm probably doing this little whatever. I had some outbursts and I said some things that I shouldn't have said. But one thing about it is that y'all higher self love me. I know they do. They love me. They love me. They love me. I know they do. And even if y'all with somebody or not, you know, they love me. And the more y'all elevate, what people don't know is the more you elevate, the more you guided by your higher self. And y'all higher self pretty much got good direction. So try not to fail your higher self. That's exactly what you want to do. That's what I I do. I follow my higher self. I try to. It's hard. If you don't almost accomplish everything in life, and you don't want to really get content because you want to keep the drive going, follow your higher self. Follow God. God, your higher self is always with God. That's the best advice I can give everybody out there. Follow your higher self. Your higher self is always with God. And I want to thank the wise one too. I don't know what y'all angle is on this planet now. I never met none of these people. Okay, but y'all all limbs of the tree. And at the end of the day, we all family. And Silky. Silky, you got a unique. Ain't no hardly nobody know about. You got a uniqueness about you. Not hardly anybody knows Silky. You got a uniqueness about you. Very unique. And maybe one day we might meet and I'll tell you. I can never say it online. But you got a unique root chakra. And you really need to know about it. You probably already know about it. And what I'm trying to say is that it'll be dangerous in the wrong hands. Very dangerous in the wrong hands. Very, very dangerous. They pinching my one stop. Very dangerous in the wrong hands. Surely I tell you the truth. I want to thank you. You know, you sent messages. I was a little stubborn and hard-headed, but I didn't feel like it was time yet. But I somewhat knew that you were somewhat right. But it's work being done that the eyes can't see and the stadium can't see. And it's stuff underneath. Now with that being said, I just want to thank all y'all. I appreciate everything. Oh yeah, and Cosmic too, but you know, I know you part of this tree, but you just started sending messages, but I don't know your angle. So I'm not gonna give you full credit like I want to, because I don't know your angle at all. But the rest of them I do. I don't know their angles, but they've been sending me messages for a while, and they pretty dead on. And Ed, she really stopped sending me messages almost a year ago, I think. 6 months ago, 7 months ago. But her higher self, I ain't even thinking about it. Her higher self ain't thinking about it, boy. Her higher self ain't thinking about it, bro. Same with G. Her higher self ain't thinking about it either, bro. They ain't thinking about it, bro. I'm telling you, like, I can talk to the kids on the other side. They ain't even thinking about it. They ain't even thinking about it. They ain't even thinking. I mean, one time I was getting frustrated and I said, I'm finna go see somebody. And this girl that I was gonna go see, all the women that I could possibly see right now in my situation are dark, all of them. And immediately, G said, oh no, oh no, you ain't going over there. Oh no. It's like they just see in my mind or something. And immediately, bro, like you ain't know, you're not going there now. No, you ain't going over there. And anyway, so it's almost like the bracelets told on them. It's almost like the bracelets gave off the right sensors on my body that's actually connected to them girls. So it don't matter, bro. They gonna always be there. They gonna always be there. They gonna always be there. It's like, and sometimes if they ain't around, the kids around, the kids might be like, Daddy, no. They be like, Daddy, no. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm finna do something, like low vibrational or whatever, or do the test or whatever, the kids will come through when the spirit's around. They'll be like, Daddy, no, Daddy, no, Daddy, no. But they've been around me for a while now, a few years actually. But I don't know them in the physical, and I might not ever meet them in the physical. But in the spiritual, somehow we connected greatly. But now I want to say this. Back to my energy that's in close proximity. The goal was, especially to my family, is to save the souls, not to save careers, not to save money, not, oh, you can send the family to generational wealth, so can we. That wasn't the goal. That is not the goal. The goal was to save souls. And a lot of y'all don't get it, bro. It's harder for an angel in hell than it is for a human. Okay? Let's say you in your, I ain't gonna use the Diablo and all that. Let's say you in your Zoe mode, where your higher self will be in an O mode. Okay, before you get to an O mode, you're gonna get to a Michael, you're gonna get to a Gabriel, you're gonna get to a Gabriel, Michael, Jesus and all that. This one vessel, this one body, this one vessel can have all those, any one of those energies can utilize it. But when you're in your lowest mode, you're in your lowest mode. Now remember, this could be any of them lower vibrational deities that you study about, but I'm gonna say Zoe and O. When you in your lowest mode, that's your dark mode. It goes from, it's broad. It's like an upside down pyramid. It's broad. When you're going up into your higher self, you got these different angels that can utilize you. But when you're going down to your lower self, you're gonna wind up one of those beings. Okay? And when you're in your Zoe mode, you was an angel. It's not cool now. So I want to say this. I'm saying all that to say this. I know about the F residence. Okay? I know about the born. I know about the form. Not everybody born. I'm not talking about everybody born. I'm not talking about everybody form. I know about the photography. Okay? I know about the gang stalking. I know about the community watching. I know about all that. Alright? I know about the radar you're trying to hide. I know about the swapping of energy. I know about the destiny swapping. I know about the choking, tucking, and rolling. I know about the gouge money. Do you really think I'm here do you really think I'm here to, when you took whatever you took, I don't even know what y'all took. You made sure you kept me in the dark since I was a child. But God do. And God is with me. And I'm telling you, when you took what you took, it made the ancestors roll over in that grave. Obviously, y'all don't understand what that means. Y'all are not the toughest people out there. You see what we had to go through in slavery. Them are ancestors as well. Everything that they died for and everything that they went through, them the same ancestors. When you mess with inheritance, you make ancestors, not just certain individuals, you make ancestors roll over in their graves. And then y'all got these secret things going on. Listen, in order to truly get an inheritance, let's say they look at the star and they say this child gonna do it. Well, and you say that child ain't strong enough, this child ain't strong enough. What is stronger? What is the definition of strong to you? If you was consumed with fornication, if you was consumed with being a liar, a gossiper, and a thief, it don't matter if you was a fighter. I'm the baddest one on the block. The baddest guy did this to him. You remember when I did that to him? None of that matters when you are breaking generational curses. When you break generational curses, that's when you earn the respect of your ancestors. That's why they look into the stars, because they can find that energy that's going to actually put up that fight. It's almost as if you're a liar and you're a gossiper and you steal and you do all this for a living. Your star don't even look right. Okay? Listen to me when I'm telling y'all now. You doing this now, you get to this point where you don't want to admit nothing, you don't want to do nothing, you want to admit it ain't about none of that. It's about giving these people rest. It's about giving our ancestors rest that they deserve. I know about all the family members who had anything to do with it, no matter if you in New York, Atlanta, no matter where you at in the world. Even if you in Lagoon. I know about everybody. Everybody role to play, everybody position to play. I know about your moaning test that you keep you keep swapping me out, my energy out in. I know about it all, man. Y'all thank God I never said your name. I know about the people that's in the law system that was helping them. Everybody. But it ain't my job to tell all that. I was trying to save the soul. And when I told you I was sending my family into generational wealth, trying to send my family into generational wealth, God brought an angel here to help the family go into generational wealth and not into generational curses. You took it upon yourself to think that means money. You took it upon yourself to think that means money. No. True generational wealth means you preserved your soul, you saved your soul, and you probably possibly getting money. Sometimes you could just preserve your soul, save your soul, and earn the inheritance and the wealth of the spiritual realm, and you might not get no money. You might not get no money. So, you think, oh, we got this, we paid everybody, we happy. I'm telling y'all, I've seen people go to that Libra scale and say that to God, it don't work. And you took something from somebody, you felt like you could do a better job, it didn't work. Let me tell you something. Everything that you said that person wasn't tough in. I remember my brother KO, everybody used to say, he'll do this, because me and my brother, we worked together. We didn't do that to each other at all, but we worked together in the streets. And everybody wanted me to do, but I knew they were blowing his head up, and he knew they were blowing his head up. He knew they were blowing his head up. Giving him these nicknames, KO, all that destroyed people. In the streets, the way where we were coming from, it destroys you. And boxing and stuff might not be so bad, but it destroys you. But we talking about generational curses. Breaking see your definition of strong. When let's say God sent a warrior angel here, y'all looking for a physical fight. Warrior angels come here, it can be Michael the Archangel. They come here to be a prayer warrior. I know y'all like, oh, yo, praise, because you've been watching me. I pray and praise and meditation. But, you know what I'm saying, everybody's different. Don't worry about what I'm doing. My relationship with God is personal. Just like your relationship with God need to be personal. And, well, I ain't gonna say need to be. Praising is awesome. Trust me. That get a lot of points on the other side. People who worship and praise and do the Holy Ghost and all that, they got it. It's got it going on over there just like everything else. It's just different strokes for different folks. I guess I don't know. They want me to be praised. I need to start praising. I need to start, man. Let's just say that. So. But when you see somebody, you say you don't know that, because what does it take to break the curses of prostitution, addictions, lying, gossiping? Think about this. What does it take to break generational curses of stuff like that, sexual immorality? If I know about all this, you can go read the Bible, you can do all that all day long, but if you funding this, you supporting this, you are guilty. And I ain't talking to the world, I'm talking to my family at the moment. So I want to tell you, because I'm trying to get through to you without telling on you. I ain't going to tell on you, I ain't trying to tell on you, I don't even want to go there. I want to achieve this goal of helping y'all save your souls. And it's really easy to do. Because y'all doing stuff and y'all holding on to stuff that's going Okay, now you look at you turning the family from generational wealth to generational curse. Okay, if you took the money, if you took this and you took that and you took this and you said, I can do it, I can help the people, is that still going into a generational wealth or generational curse? It's still going to generational curses. I know about the F residents. I know about the mourning sites. I know about the photography. I'm working for God. This suit belong to God. If anything, God is my attention. I know about the choking, rolling, the tucking, and all that, but God is my attention. They were like, you gonna investigate, you gonna come on in here. I already came in there. My God is so powerful. Once we went in there a few times, it was too many times for y'all anyway. This zoo book, this jungle book is how y'all treat an angel. This zoo book, this jungle book is how a family of royalty treated an angel. How communities treated an angel. How town, how state treated an angel. That God sent here to send people, family, turn the energy around from generational curses to generational wealth. This ain't just this energy, this kind of energy doesn't just affect the family, it affects people in general, more than 2/3 of the world. So listen to me when I say this. If you took the money, you bought this person the car, you bought this person, you did, oh, I did it, you can't buy your way to heaven. You still put the energy toward generational curses. They say racism run the safe road. You can't buy your way to heaven. You're gonna turn the energy toward generational curses or generational wealth. Let's be honest. How long has it been since a lot of people really got prayed and got what they prayed for? And actually good people. This is what I don't understand. There's so many bad people attacking the good people, but sometimes the bad people that's attacking the good people don't even get no help themselves until they help the good people. The good people actually got to be helped in order for the bad people to even get help themselves. Because when the bad people get the help, they help everybody but themselves. I'm trying to help y'all save y'all souls. It's priceless. Y'all sit there and you talk bad about me, you downgrade me, when you ought to be thankful that somebody like me is here teaching and willing to preach. One day you would look for me, and one day you would want to hear me, and you will not get that privilege. I don't care who you are. God loves us all. It don't matter what color we are. Enough is enough. These cycles are enough. These repetitions are enough. Enough is enough. Let it go. And for me, to let go of something, you gotta embrace humiliation humbly and happily. I was thankful when y'all did that to me in that toilet test. I was thankful y'all humiliated me the way y'all did, because I always wanted to be humiliated to such a point to where I say, when I'm humiliated like this, when I'm on the ground like this, will I really still praise and love God like this? That was the greatest test you could have ever blessed me with. Now, generation curse. So you sit there and you say, okay, he ain't this, he ain't that. I'm finna stop everybody in the world from judging people, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. You gotta break generational curses of prostitution, addiction, lying, and gossiping. killing, thieving. You gotta break these curses. What does it take to break those kind of curses? It takes discipline. It takes being still. It takes understanding. It takes dignity and morality. All those things is patience and peace. It ain't supposed to look chaotic. It's never gonna look chaotic. And you can't make it look chaotic. That's how that fits itself. That's how that works. When you gotta break those kind of generational curses, that's why inheritance goes to the person who broke the generational curses. Now just explain it. Y'all shouldn't have to. Now you know. Whether you want to fix yourself, change yourself, and make things right, and save your soul, now you know. Now all y'all know. You keep doing, and I know about you, black man. I know about you trying. I want the brain. I want this. I want that. I want this. Y'all don't know who I am, man. You got that piece of paper. That ain't who I am. When I had that experience, God brought me back with something else greater than what you think I am. Y'all don't know who y'all been attacking. That's why everything keep going back and forth. It's impossible. Because if you knew who you was attacking, you'd have been unstopped. Go ask your energy you keep sending over here. They don't want to come over here. They stand still when you send them to me. They get so close and they stand still. All they can do is tap around. And these are the kind of entities that people send to you that'll kill you. All they can do is tap around. They can't get too close to me. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm trying to help y'all out there now. One day, one of these days, you'll wish to see me, hear me. And I won't be here for you to hear me or see me. You better know it. Y'all gotta learn to move the right way and stop being scared to move the right way. I heard somebody say, lean back and blow oxygen in your lungs. I heard somebody say this online. God said, God showed me a way to breathe. And they teach you ways. There's all kinds of different ways to breathe. Lean back. Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to show you something that you just never paid attention to. I don't know. I tried it. I don't know what it do. But let me tell you something. Just like the doctor teach you. Let's say you're a person that meditate often like I do. And you in a surrounding you don't want to meditate. You can't meditate. You need to, but you can't. You can take this deep breath, 3 deep breaths, just like the doctor showed you to do. And on your second deep breath, just imagine pages going backwards in your head. And that right there is going to automatically sink you in to your stir. Almost. Peace and love out there.